Did you see Maniac accused of sexual abuse? I can tell you one thing, guys. My manager doesn't allow me to tweet anymore. I wanted to tweet about that. I mean, I didn't want to tweet about that. I wanted to tweet something else. But my manager doesn't allow me to tweet because people have been crying so much on Twitter, and he's like, bro, just stop trolling them. They're taking it seriously. And people have been reacting too hard. He doesn't allow me to use my Twitter anymore. So, I mean, use my Twitter. Put tweets. So I would message him with a tweet, and he now doesn't even want to put anything. I message him on Twitter. He's like, no more tweets from you. He's gonna put tweets that he wants. But what I wanted to say about the Maniac situation is that I was on TeamSpeak with one girl who was dating a tier 1 pro, and that tier 1 pro broke up with her, and she was stalking him for a long time, trying to get him back. He didn't want to go back to her, so she was stalking his parents, his brother, and stuff like that. And then one time, she admitted to everything of this to me, GX, Seneri, and I think Rigon was there. And she says all this, and she starts crying, and she says, when they leave, she says something, I think me and GX were there only. She said something in a way that I'm going to write. At that point, they were posting a lot of tweets, tweet longers about this person got or abused. Like there was a lot of tweet drama with girls coming out and talking about it. And then this girl said, I'm gonna use this situation that's happening to everybody, and I'm gonna do the same to him. I'm gonna write how me and him had before I was 18, which was not true. I'm gonna make a drama around him so he loses his chance in the tier 1 team. And I was like, bro, why you wanna do this? He just doesn't want to be with you. And she's like, I'm gonna get back to him. And I talked to her, I'm like, if you love him, you don't do something like that to ruin his career just to be with him. But she wanted to do it just because he didn't want to be with her. So that's one thing. Second thing, a friend of mine, with which I was playing and traveling in CS, his girlfriend was hitting him and not letting him go out of the house, and then made a story up and messaged him the story that she's going to tell everybody how he abused her, even though she abused him. Nobody's going to believe that I abused you, so I'll make up a story that you abused me and I will post it everywhere. And at that point, if she does that or the other girl does that, he can't do anything. How he's gonna prove anything, you know? So I always say, innocent until proven guilty. But the problem is, as soon as that girl, maybe it's true, maybe it's not true, I don't know, girl posted that, Maniac got done by everybody. Nobody said like, yo, hold up. Let's see what Maniac's gonna say. Yo, hold up. Let's see, is this even true? You know, maybe it's true, maybe it isn't, you know, like, but let's hear his story. Let's check, is everything okay? Because I had situations where two girls said they're gonna say that something happened that didn't happen. And since that point, I'm like, okay, let me always check and see did these dudes actually do this? Because I don't want to accuse somebody and then end up, oh, this person made it up. So this is what happened, like in real life. I was there. Like I was there when this happened, when people said this, these two girls. So I advise you all to don't be like white knights. Don't be running instantly and saying stuff like, oh, fuck him, he did this, la la la, how could you? Give the dude a chance to say his side of the story and clarify everything, you know? Maniac has a receipt that he wasn't even at the party yet from a time she said things would happen. Like, I don't know, I'm not following, I don't care, bro. It's their stuff, it's their drama, whatever. But I did see the tweet from the girl. I checked how the girl looks, and I was like, bro, she's mid, honestly, like mid, like is Maniac like down bad to do something like that? Like, so I was like, let's hear what he's gonna say, you know? And then I didn't even check Twitter after that. It's just like it popped up on the feed because I have Vanja's Twitter. So I was scrolling, it just popped up. I saw it. I was like, okay, let's see what's gonna happen. I forgot about it. And then I saw the girl, I was like, bro, is Maniac down bad that he would like do that? But I always say, innocent until proven guilty, and give a guy a chance to defend himself, to say his side of the story. But you can't even do that because he has so much haters and kids on Twitter that just wait for something bad to happen so they could talk that person and ruin his career because they're jealous and they have nothing on in their life on CS or on anything, you know. Guys, check out Hellcase code Loba, 70 cents free and 15% deposit bonus. You get access to monthly giveaways, which are always the biggest on the site. You can open free daily cases, do upgrades, and unbox the biggest and best skins in CS2. Use code Loba in the pinned comment to get the 70 cents free and 15% deposit bonus. If you don't know the story, you shouldn't judge people. Not only that, but you can know one side of the story, we can know the other side of the story, and both stories can be wrong because this person felt in one way and saw one thing, the other person saw other things that felt a different way, and then you're listening to it, and both stories are like different. So you need to have like an objective person tell you the story. I have to open something. 1 second. I want to listen to this. Okay, this seems to have something to do with this drama. Okay, this has something to do with the drama with Maniac. So I want to listen to this.
Jackie here. Just wanted to go on the record and corroborate some of the things that have been brought forward in the recent tweets from both Hannah and, of course, my fiance Damp about the statements that were made against Maniac. Firstly, just to make this fully known, I was present. I was there at the after party when all of these things in question took place. I physically saw with my own eyes the advances made not only towards Hannah, so the uncomfortable comments, the uncomfortable way she was made to feel based on the touching that was completely inappropriate, in which she would ask him to stop, physically recoil, and he would continue on to do so, to also what happened to Damp when we were dancing in a small circle of people. We were all dancing amongst friends, colleagues, other people from the event, and he continued to dance closer and closer towards her, moving people out of the way until he tripped, and tripped the first time, supporting himself by grabbing her boobs and her ass to hold himself up. Of course, she physically recoils away, says don't do that, and he...
Wait, okay, this is now a completely different story. This guy is confirming that what the girl said about meaning is true. Like, what the f do these dudes do, man? Like, bro, people talk shit about me for like flirting online, like writing, like chilling with blackjack dealers, and they're laughing, I'm laughing. My wife is watching, she's laughing, like having a joke. And people cry about me doing that. But then you have talents going to the event, grabbing women's ass and shit. What?
He does a puppy dog face in which he went, and that was his response to it. He then tripped over around 3 to 4 more times following this, going for the same overall thing. Of course, we're all now aware entirely of what's going on, that he's just doing this to grope her. So there's myself and multiple other people that were close friends, physically body blocking them, physically moving him out of the way to stop this from happening again and again. And we did the logical thing, which was to remove ourselves from where this was occurring. We went up.
Bro, that's crazy. Maniac, what the f, bro? I mean, I met Maniac in Dubai in a gym. Like, he's a small, skinny dude, bro. Like, but he's cute. But why would he have to do this, bro? What the f is wrong with people, man? Like, people messaging minors, like, minors, then this guy grouping colleagues and shit. What the f, bro?
Upstairs, outside of the dancing area, to somewhere that was further
But
away.
at the same time, wait, listen, I'm there. If I'm there at the event and he's doing this to a girl, I'm punching the shit out of him. What are all these other men doing there? Like, if he comes and, like, flips and grabs her boobs, I'm punching the shit out of him. I'm not asking him stop or something. I'm punching him. He's falling down, knockout. I'm recording his face and I'm posting it online and I'm laughing about it. Like, what the f is wrong with him doing that?
So he began to follow us, and this seems to be what he did the entire night. He would make women feel uncomfortable on the dance floor where there's too many people and too many eyes, that he was able to get away with inappropriately touching them in a manner that seemed plausible, that, oh, maybe it was an accident, and would then go upstairs and follow them around, making comments and making people feel incredibly uncomfortable. Now, if you're wondering why we didn't react in a more ridiculous manner, we didn't blow up, we didn't do something aggressive, I'm a professional. We're a work-adjacent event, an after-party position we're both working in as talent. I'm not going to turn around and hit someone in front of my friends, my colleagues, and various members.
Why not, bro? Like, stand your ground. Knock out the piece of shit, man.
Members of the general public. What we did was remove ourselves, protect each other, all of the people that were made to feel uncomfortable.
Bro, these men soft, bro. These men soft. You'll get knocked out, bro. Me knocked out? Bro, are you fucking dumb? Bro, bring me who... Okay, don't bring me... What's his name, bro? What's that guy's name? The coach, not Shangaris, the other guy. Semphis. Okay, Semphis is a unit, okay? Semphis, I want to be friends. Bring me anybody else, I'm going pound for pound, okay? Like, what the bro?
that night were looking out for one another and making sure that they had each other's back if he was to come over and remove each other.
By the way, height don't matter. I can hit. I can go at anybody, even blame F, bro. I'm going head butting his balls, like I'm going like a bison in his balls, bro. Then I'm like biting his balls off. I'm doing everything I can, bro. There's no rules. We're gonna fight, no rules, okay? I'm putting a finger in his. I'm stretching his. I'm like biting his balls off. I'm doing everything. There's no rules, bro. No rules. Semphis, I wouldn't with him, okay? He's on another level, okay?
From his gaze,
Everybody
remove each
else?
other from him getting close to them or physically inside
Bro, everybody else, I have no issues. I'm running in.
ourselves amongst them. And adjacent to that, we then went ahead to report this. This was all handled by the necessary parties, information was passed on, and that it was given to the relevant people. With seeing his statement coming out in response to what Hannah said, and claiming that it was all flirtatious, that it was completely acceptable, it's really just disingenuous, because it wasn't just Hannah, it wasn't just Damp. And the way that you've acted that night really isn't acceptable. Just wanted to be on the record that what you said is a lie. Effectively, his response is just a lie. That's the top and bottom of it. What he's come out with there is it really isn't the truth or in any way what actually went down in the way he made other people feel that evening and what he did in terms of groping them. And that's what this was. You groped multiple women, and like you do when sexual assault happens in this way, when you're groped, you report it to the relevant people. It was taken to HR, it was put forward to these companies, that's how it was dealt with. But that's the top and bottom of it, that's everything that happened that night. Yeah, just to be on the record and say I did see this, I was present to it. As someone that watched it unfold and watched multiple friends of mine that are women have to go through this, I feel like I have to come forward and say that yes, that is what occurred.
Bro, that's crazy. Maniac is a piece of shit, bro. Holy fuck. Maniac is a piece of shit, bro. But I'm telling you, a lot of these talent, they f***ing sus, man. This one,
Hey guys.
This is what she said as well. Wait, your fiance didn't do anything about it. She has a fiance and he didn't do anything? Who's her fiance? Is it him? LOL! Wait. He's her fiance and he didn't fucking knock out the guy? Bro! Oh, wait, bro. Oh, bro. What the fuck? Maniac's still alive after her fiance was there? Maniac's lucky. Well, maybe Maniac knows this guy won't do shit, so he's like doing it. Bro, you have to react. Hello? Like, no, that's not cool. Knock him out. You break his nose. My response to the allegations. Wait, one is... Wait. So there's Hannah. And, oh, I didn't see this one. Wait. So this is one? Oh, no. I didn't see this one. I saw this one. That's why I said that she's like mid. I've been debating whether I should speak out about this, but after seeing Maniac's response, I felt compelled to step in, corroborate what happened to Hannah. I was also multiple times with Maniac at the party in full view of my fiance. In full view of my fiance, bro. You get a bottle and you make sure the guy eats the bottle. Like, what the fuck? In front of multiple whispers colleague, clearly non-consensual, and I said no and tried to escape multiple times. He chased me down across the dance floor and followed me around the venue. There are witnesses to this. It was scary, and a lot of girls there expressed the same feeling and similar groping and other unacceptable behaviors from Maniac that night. Recounting other times as well. Maniac is a real maniac. I reported this as soon as it happened to the relevant parties. It was handled by them directly, as I wasn't the only girl to come forward about Maniac's actions. The statement he released entirely wraps the truth. And Hannah was not at all engaging with him in that manner. She was simply existing and was harassed by him, as were multiple other of us that night. I usually don't speak out about esports drama, but I needed to step in as in as soon as he gave an extremely fallacious version of what happened. He claims Hannah flirted with him in his statement, but I was not flirting or asking to get grouped by Maniac. I will not be a fiance who tirelessly act as a body shield for me during these events. I don't want this to define how people think about me as an esports talent, but I felt like something needed to be said after he tried rewriting what happened to us as if he's changed her mind. Fact, there was no consent given. What the fuck, Maniac? Okay, this changes everything, bro. I'm always for it that if one person comes out and says something, give a chance to the other person to defend himself. Don't instantly attack the person because you can destroy somebody's career. But there's now 3 people confirming what happened, and there's nobody confirming what Maniac is saying. So, fuck Maniac, bro. What the I have just been made aware of the allegation and my blood froze my veins. Vastly different recollection of the events depicted that night, but I'm not sure whether it really matters. I arrived at said after party at 30 a.m. My Uber received to prove it, so I do not know how anything could have started at 11 p.m. I wasn't on the dance floor before 45 a.m. either. We flirted for a while under the understanding that this was mutual. We were out in the open, in the middle of the small group of people dancing. Now, this person had every right in the world to change her mind throughout those interactions. If I missed the cues that promiscuity wasn't accepted anymore, this is completely on me and outright unacceptable. Even if I do not accept this version of the offense as the truth, this person has the right to have experienced them as such, and I won't fight back on that. I take these matters extremely seriously, and I always have. I cannot conceive the idea that I put someone through any sort of discomfort, unease, or torment. This isn't who I am. I felt like the title of the post is misleading. I do not believe any sexual assault took place. I believe inappropriate behavior is the only place this should start and end. For the sake of the broadcast, I will remove myself from EPL. I refuse to distract the audience from Counter-Strike, and it is in everyone's best interest for me to take a step back. Unlucky, bro. This is GG for Maniac, bro. Retirement home for him, bro. Retirement home. That's why I always say I never talk to e-girls. Never. Anybody who's like playing games and is a girl or has anything to do with girls like stuff, I will troll. I will write to them during the game playing versus them, but I will never flirt, never write with them like something. I'm always thinking I would never like date an e-girl or something. You stay away from that. Stay away from that. A girl in esports, that fucks up your life. You run.